Hello Fatality Workers, this is Blackflame from the Fatality Company and welcome back to Noc'Craft. I've been doing some work on the spawn building, yay! Although, it doesn't seem like much, this took me longer than you would think because of the microblocks. Yeah, I've got some pillars in going around, I'll be working on the roof at some point. But I connected up the paths on two of the three sides. And I need to run a path around the fourth one as well. And I think the path can come out there, connect onto that one, and run round and connect back there as well. Okay. Back to our base for what we're going to do today. Which happens to be a project that I've been wanting to do for some time now. I just don't know how I'm going to do it. Which makes it a bit more interesting, I guess. But first thing we're going to need to make, I'm going to say 16 of. We probably won't end up using all 16 unless I manage to figure something really clever out, but we need magma crucibles. So, redstone reception coils, it's gold. Do I have any gold up here, or is it still down in my base? Still down in my base, of course it is. That's if I've got any at all, and I have to think about it. I have been using a lot of gold for this floor. I can't even remember if I ever said, but I finished the floor. I remember in the last episode I ended up pointing out the ceiling, but there was no sound. Not last episode, that was the prank one, the 28 episode. But I'm not sure whether I actually showed the floor off with the diagonal arrows and whatever in it. But looks pretty good. I like it. Gold. Gold. I have more gold up here than I have iron, that's worrying. Speaking of which, we need iron. And yes, I know I've got like 6 stacks of iron blocks down there, but that's, once again, as I said... No, actually you wouldn't have heard me say it in episode 28. All this in here, with the setup, I basically got all the iron blocks for building, by putting iron dust in here that I made from UU matter at Ecolow's public UU farm. Then I went through here, got cooked, put into blocks, and went into here. The reason I'm not using that is because I've tried to make it so that until I'm really high technologically advanced where it doesn't matter anyway, I'm going to try to not use things I've made with UU for actual machinery or anything like that, because, I don't know, could make up the excuse that like stuff fabricated from UU isn't as pure or something like that, I don't know. We don't really need a reason, do we? It's just 16. I need redstone. My redstone's down there too, isn't it? Nope. I mean, it probably is, but it's up here as well. 16 reception coils. And we've got copper, nether brick. I need more iron. Nether brick. Oh, I am like 2 nether brick short. Come on, nether brick. Nether brick. Really, you're gonna make me 2 short? Nope, you're not. Okay, and I need to go down and grab a little bit more iron for the machine frames. I need another stack, or 48 because I've got 16 on me anyway. Huh. That's interesting. Wonder how long that's been like that. But of course I'm just going to take another stack because it's easier. I think there's glass up on the surface for me to use. See, this is why I really need to get that sorting room done. I mean, I started it like quite a few episodes ago now, and I've still not got around to actually doing any of it. Mainly because it's a pain, and I'm actually having second thoughts about using red power. I may be switching over to this, if you know what that means, instead. Just because, I mean, it's a lot more expensive, but it makes... It's much, much easier to do what I want to do. I don't know. I'll think about it. Have I put them in the right place? I have. 16. There we go. So it's reception coils, nether brick, copper, machine frames, buckets. Okay, let's head back to spawn, and I'll show you the... I've built the outline of the building, just not actually done anything with it yet. And that's just here. Fine. Right, so basically what the idea is, actually it's quite ironic that there's flowers in here, is I want to make a dye factory. Yep, that's right, a dye factory. In Noc'Craft, that is actually... I don't think it's in there. Let's go for red. There we go. You can make molten... That's why I couldn't find it. It's molten, not liquid. You can make molten dyes. And basically that's why I've got these, because you need to put the dye into magma crucibles. And I want to see if I can... how many different dyes I can set up production for. So I've actually made this long enough to house 16. So I can put... I can't remember. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8... Wait, don't I have... I do. Screw counting. 31. Yeah, this is something I made off camera. Pretty easy. Tape material, yellow dye with string around it, and then iron around that to make a tape measure. And it's literally just click one place, click another, and it gives you a measurement. So it's 31. Divide that by 3. It doesn't go. That would be 10. If you take 1 off. So it'll be from there to there, but we don't need 10, we need 8. So that's another 6. So that's 7. So we'll put 1, 2, 3, 4 there. Where's a block? I have no blocks on me. I'm just going to dig then. So it's 1... No. That's wrong anyway. I do have blocks on me. They just happen to be in here. There we go. So we'll have a 4 gap there, and then a 3 gap. 1, 2, 3. There. And then it should be... center of every 3, so then there'll be a 2 gap in between each one. Oh, damn it. Ah, double damn it. Oops, not what I wanted. There we go. Yeah, at least I recently realised that you can hit G key to cycle the little icon in the corner to swap what it is that you're transmuting to. Okay, so that's... So that's 4. I didn't make a mistake in here, did I? No, that's all 2s. Okay, so it'll be a 4 gap on each side then. That works. Basically, I'll be making something else soon. Wait, no, that's only 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. There should be another one here. Okay, that works. That is the 3 gap then. Unless, no, because then I'd want that to start there. Derp. Time to tear them all up again. Yay. I'm good at this. I can count. So it'll be 2. It'll be there. It'll be after every one of these that's still a dirt block. No, the dirt's gone. Okay, no, now that's way. That's 4. That is 8, but it's 4 on that side and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 on the back. think I'd prefer it 5 on the front. So once again, we'll just shuffle them all up one, because we can. And take out the back ones. Oh, it's raining. Luckily, Zatch did something very nice. I'm assuming it was Zatch since he built the base. Which means that I can grab one of these and go, whoop. Bam. And that's a dissipation capsule in a rainmaker. And the rain's gone. Yes, the back one I'm taking, okay. And then I can show you the design that I've got in mind for the top segment, for the bits around these, because of course we're going to need to store the liquids. So the basic idea will be, there'll be a tank around them, which is why there's a 3. I'll build a little frame around them, and then in the middle we're going to put these portable tanks, tin and hardened glass. I'll have enough for that, I think. No, wait, will I? No, I won't. But we can go and make a few of them, just so I can show you what it'll look like in the end. Click on. There we go. Let's go and grab some tin. I think I've got plenty up on the surface still. Yep. Do that. Make some tanks. I could do hardened glass in the middle with tin around it. That would make it so much easier. Now, the great thing about a portable tank is it does what it says on the tin. If you put liquid in it, you can then hit it with a wrench, and you can pick it back up with the liquid still in it. And the idea being with this, that I can put these on top and fill them with the liquid, and then if someone, say, wants some, they can bring their own portable tank, break the one that's already full on top, plonk the other one down, and just walk off with the full one. So it would be like that on top of all of them. And then, like I said, there'll be a frame of some kind around it. Say behind that as well. Of course, portable tanks, I think I've got my wrench on me. Yeah. You see the bottom's blue, the same as the sides on thermal expansion machines. You know, if it's blue, it's an input, orange, it's an output. So if I do blue at the minute, that's how we'd want it, you know, so that it extracts from that, although we'd need the top to be orange, which we will do shortly. But if we right click, that becomes orange. Top is always blue, but you can turn the bottom to orange to drop out of it. So we'll leave that on blue for now. And I guess we should open these up and switch all of the tops to orange, and then we can put down the other magma crucibles over on the other side. And then we can actually get to work on figuring out how we're going to produce all 16 dye colours. I mean, white is easy. Black you can probably do. Of course, any ones that come from flowers you can do really easy. But the main ones that I'm thinking of are ones that you've got to like combine other dyes. I can probably do it. Hopefully do it. And if not, there'll just be some tanks in here that are empty. It'll look a bit awkward, but you know, not too bad. I need to get a sign, just to be hilariously funny. Is there any wood? A sign, there we go. There we go. So if he finds that before he watches the video, it'll be hilarious. He's like, mine. Wow, really? I didn't know that. And who is this? Or something. I don't know. Anyway, I'm going to go and try and find something that we need, and I'll be right back. And here we are. What do we need to pick up? A friend that's been here for ages. Come on, buddy. Now, one slight unfortunate thing is, of course, we can't take him through, like, the Nether Nexus and whatever, so we're going to have to fly to the spawn. Not only are we going to have to fly to the spawn, we're going to have to fly backwards. Do you mind? I had a really horrific feeling then just as I let go that was going to pop it off and make it a pig spawner. But it didn't, so we're all good. So, flying backwards, because if we fly forwards we're going to fly into the thing and it'll slow us down and be all glitchy. So I'm just going to line up my cross thing with the white waypoint and fly backwards. It doesn't matter too much because, to be fair, we fly incredibly quickly now. So quickly, in fact, that going to people's houses is almost faster for me to fly there than it is to go through the Nexus. If I'm flying full speed forwards, which obviously I'm not at the minute. Using flight control and then control to boost and do like 200 odd blocks a second. It's insane speeds. Oh, we're here. Okay. Put that down, and I'm going to put some torches on it just so that it doesn't spawn stuff. Okay, and then we're going to build, I'm going to say here, like lined up with the middle, so it's 2. Oh, I would make this an even build, wouldn't I? Okay, so I'm going to want it, I think it's an 8 by 8 area. I'm going to try and put it in this corner, because I don't want it to be symmetrical. I always build things symmetrical. So, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 block. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 block. So that should be an 8 by 8. Then need to decide how high I want the roof to be. I'm going to say 5, so it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and then we can build that round here. Because this is going up on the roof. It's the only reason I'm saying this. Wait, well, I suppose that doesn't really matter if I've gone further. And go back. So basically what this is because of the skeleton spawner, I'm going to have it just kill them. I'm not going to collect any experience or anything. But then I'm going to use that, obviously, for white dye. Right, so we want it there. Bam. Okay, so then this segment we can build up, say... Ooh, it'll be another... Go 2. Of course, it's not going to be cobblestone once I've finished. This is just because it's the only block I've got on me at the minute, and I don't fancy going back to grab more. Oh, damn it. And the good thing is, with this automated bone meal for the white... Oh, am I out of cobblestone? Fantastic. Yeah, with the automatic production of the white, it means that I can also use the bone meal to grow flowers, which can get me other dyes as well. I'm just going to build this up, and I'll be back. Okay, there we go. Picked up plenty more cobblestone. I'm going to flatten this out. Now, this bit is mainly decorative. This little bulge in the back, because I'm going to try and make it so that the mobs fall down the middle where the spawner is. I'm just going to suspend the spawner up a little bit so that they fall into water, then get pushed to the centre where they then fall down. Hopefully. I have no idea if that's going to work or not. I've not worked with water currents in so long that I can't actually remember. But, you know, we'll find out. Actually, it's going to have to be a 2x2, isn't it? Because of this being 8x8, which is the max spawning size. 1, 2, 3, 4. I think. Oh no, it's this bit that's 8x8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 6, 7, 8. Yeah. 1, 2, 3, 4. And then 1, 2, 3, 4. So then this is the center. Now, I don't actually remember how many blocks something has to fall to die. I think it's 21 to keep it alive, so I'm going to go 22. So if we're at 82, well, to be 81, so if we go up to, say, 100. That will be, what, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22. And then we can build the mob spawning room up at the top there. Have the wall flow into the middle, drop down, get killed, and then I can have some kind of item collection at the bottom. Say, you know, obsidian pipes from Buildcraft, or transposers from Red Power, even maybe hungry chests from Thorncraft. Whoa, falling. Simple building. You know what? I'll cut this. I'll be right back. Okay, there we go. That's the basis of the room. I have a sneaking suspicion that I've done this wrong because I don't think this will work. If I get my Emperor's Chalice out. Oh. I have a feeling that's going to flow into the middle. Yeah, it is. I can stop that though. I'll go and grab some signs in a minute. It should work, hopefully. Go down here. We can go over to the to Rick Sharp's Memorial Wood Farm over here and grab some wood, go make some signs with it. That'll be... Ooh, no, that's going to be one shot. Oh well. I'll make another one in a second. Because I want one on top of that. Oh, S. Actually, no, we don't want one on top of that. We can just go... like that. And then... like that. There we go, and then it'll be a... no matter where they spawn in here, they'll just get slowly but surely pushed to the middle and fall. Of course, not into water, because that's still flowing down from before. Okay, let me just put... if I just build these walls up quickly. Probably quicker from here, actually. Then I can bring the spawner up and I can check to see if A, they get pushed to the middle, and B, to see if they die when they hit the floor or not. And also it means I can get to see what this thing will look like. Because of course having a mob spawner thing floating up here is going to be... I'm going to have to disguise it pretty well to make it look good. But... you know, hopefully it'll look and function alright in the end. I shan't put a roof on for now, just because as soon as it's up here I'm going to be turning it off again, with torches anyway. Because I don't want it running until we've actually got somewhere to store the items. And then I'm going to just quickly put a case around this, so that when I bring the spawner up, it doesn't fly off somewhere and get broken. Oh, that was interesting. Thank you. Then of course got to be really careful breaking said case afterwards, because I don't want to break the server, the spawner either. Okay, he survived. That's not a good sign, is it? Oh, go on. Okay, one died, but the other survived. Let's wait for one more person to spawn. Oh, straight off the edge. Okay, that's surviving that. I shall quickly wipe out the water and I'll raise the floor by 1. See if that solves it or not. And if not, I'll figure something out and probably do something between episodes to try and fix it. Problem is I need to move these signs now as well, because they're going to be 1 too low. Hey buddies. I'm going to put a torch down there so nothing spawns. My sign! And now, of course, without the water being here, I might be able to place those signs a bit more accurately without accidentally pressing it. Oh, that's interesting. You weren't supposed to be able to spawn. The other thing is, of course, I'll knock out the old floor from underneath this one once I've made sure that it kills them. That was awful sign placement. And then we can put the water back. No, still alive. Okay, well, I'll probably bump this up a few more blocks then, and I will see what time we're on for this episode. Okay, that's pretty much 30 minutes, so I am going to end it here for today, guys. Hopefully I can figure out a way to murder their faces at some point between episodes, because I don't want to for it to gather experience, because there'll be no one there to pick it up, so it could make too many entities. But I also don't want anything that could destroy items, like, say, lava or something like that. I don't know. I'll try and figure something out. Anyway, thank you all for watching. I will see you next time. Bye, guys.